Good morning, cultists! In our last episode, we conquered enough of Ivory Reich that if I create one more duchy and make some money, I should be able to form the kingdom itself. Or, here's what I'm thinking we do instead. We create the duchy of Mlecha, make that our primary title, and then use that as a basis to form our very own custom kingdom. That way I can have this awesome red dragon as our coat of arms, as opposed to this... horse? Unicorn? Does it have a horn? I honestly cannot tell you what this is. To me, it looks like an angry, jacked up dog that's taken steroids in all the wrong places. So I think an awesome red dragon is a lot more appropriate. You know what? We might as well create a custom empire too. That way we can avoid this insane border issue. What is even going on here? Who did this and why? I do not understand. This is unacceptable. And also, what's going on with the coat of arms? It appears to be 6 lions who have been taken captive against their will by what I can only assume is some form of zoo/bowling alley hybrid business who is using these lions as bowling pins. That is straight up animal abuse, and I will be having none of it, thank you very much. Alright, well, let's get back to killing some other animals. So in between episodes, I've given these counties away. I actually had to summon 3 nobles to take on these jobs, each costing a buckaroni. I'm almost broke now. I'm in tears. This is ridiculous. My hard-earned buckaronis gone to waste. I mean, it's not that much of a waste, because we actually got some really good counts out of this situation. Yeah, their stats are pretty good, I would say. You know what? Let's go ahead and replace our steward with this guy. Sure, and our chancellor... yeah, there we go. Alright, let's have you fabricate a claim up here. Now, before I gave these counties away, whilst my retinue cap was really high, I went ahead and pumped out a whole bunch more angry, sweaty retinue dragons to help us out here in these trying times. I don't have an egg to, you know, console me through these trying times, so I figure angry, sweaty dragons will be the next best thing. So, we need to earn 100 buckaronis to make these duchy titles. Is it gonna cost us anything to make the kingdom? Doesn't seem to have a monetary condition. So either it's just hiding it from me or it's free, which is hard to believe. But okay. Well, let's get to rating. And I think I may need to focus on either family or seduction. Yeah, you know what? We can always get brilliant strategists later, but if I die without an heir, all of this will have been for naught. And let's go for seduction. That way I can seduce ladies before I turn them into my concubines, so that I get an extra boost to my fertility. Yeah, sure. So any ladies out there who would be willing to bend and spread? For now, we will stick to trying to bang other dragons, but if the situation gets a little desperate, we may need to resort to banging members outside of our own species. I see. Well, let's try to stick to lustful ladies who are not in prison. Okay. Maybe I can seduce her? She's got a child, that's her liege. I'm sure she wouldn't mind, right? Yeah, I don't think I can bring her into my court, though. Then maybe this lady? Well, we gotta start somewhere, right? Sure. We'll start with her and then see how things work out in the meantime. Fantastic. Now, I should be able to have my vassals help me out with wars, I think. But... right. My current occupation simply leaves me with no time to chase Gegais, or anyone else for that matter. My current oh, I'm still leading troops. Oops, my bad. Alright, there we go. Alright, so troops, assemble, please and thank you. And we'll get started with the raiding promptly. Let's do this, folks. Over to Devon, and then we'll just hoover up all the money along these bordering tribes here. Fantastic. I sent Gegais a beautiful necklace, then covered her room with wildflowers, but I've heard nothing back from her. Well, maybe she's not that into you. Maybe she's into this other guy, but whatever. Some carefully placed words here where they can easily be overheard by notorious gossips can be more effective than a love letter. Or so I thought, but my quarry, Gigeis, has not responded in any way. Well, just give her time. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe? I arranged for a scented love letter to be left on Gigeis' pillow in an attempt to woo her, and it seems to have struck true, for she has left one on mine, confessing her attraction to me. Well, 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 lady. I've seen Baron Vouvray of Banff during a couple of gatherings with the Rainrunners, and I cannot help but notice how the middle-aged man appears needlessly jumpy, flinching at jokes, turning down sparring matches. He needs guidance, I find myself muttering. Sure, I guess I'll give him some guidance. Baron Vouvray refused my offer, muttering something about not being a charity project. If adequacy is not enough of the man, who am I to intervene? Alright, I guess we'll leave him alone. Do I have a mission? I do have a mission with the Rainrunners. Well, let's go deal this guy. We might lose, actually. Ah, we lost. The onlookers are cheering for a Quicksilver Rackart as he is swinging his wooden sword with increasing enthusiasm. When it's over, the man looks at me with pity. At least I still get some renown for it. I'm wounded, but maybe we can get a cool scar out of this situation. Okay, so they've got a temple there. And you know what? We may need to do an invasion of you, or sorry, do a war against you here. What's it? Consolidation of you, that's it. I sent Gigeis a beautiful necklace and had her room covered with wildflowers. The gambit seems to have paid off, for I found a magnificent new saddle with her embossed seal in the stables today. What exactly do we keep in our stables? Horses? Like sentient horses? But yes, she wants me to ride her like a horse. Which seems a little insensitive, but anyways. Some carefully placed words where they can be easily overheard by notorious gossips can be more effective than a love letter. Gigeis must have got my message, for I found a lock of hair wrapped in silk with her personal seal in my chambers today. Wait. We're dragons. We don't have hair. What? Whose hair is this? I mean, it's creepy enough when you send an amorous quarry your lock of hair. It's super creepy, but to give someone else's lock of hair? What the fuck? Alright, so at least we're not wounded anymore. And my wife is suffering from food poisoning. Can we get someone better to be our court physician? I guess not. Okay, well, I guess this guy will have to be my court physician. Whoa, 22 buckaroonies. Fantastic. Just had a thought. If I create this kingdom with just this territory over here, then I think I'll be missing out on a couple of duchies, right? Because we've got Katurana, which is owned by my nemesis, and then there's Quillvania, which is the hedgehog version of, Castlevania. So then maybe we should look into taking a couple of duchies just to even things out. You know what? It makes sense for us to take this rather than it being part of this. Yeah, that's just utter garbage. And I think let's go for Central Tuscia too, because it's got these awesome holding slots. Yeah, I think that's perfect. It'll be perfectly balanced, as all things should be. When will I ever find time to travel so far? You're a dragon! Fly over there, man! Good grief. It's not that hard, is it? Maybe it is. I mean, I'm assuming we're just gigantic with, like, really small wings or something. Like those children's cartoon dragons or something. I don't know. No rush. I mean, it's been working well so far. I don't know why you're complaining now. Ah, there we go. I traveled all the way to the court of Chief Nagini of Fuck You and Fuck You tribes so I can meet you guys at a minor celebration. We've been dancing and conversing all night, and she's clearly responding to my advances. Meet in my room, milady. I sure know how to cajole women. You guys and I spent the night making sweet illicit love in our bed. I snuck off in the wee hours, leaving the court clueless. I hope. You guys, would you like to join me at my court? Hell yeah, you would. Fantastic. So there's Gigeis, and there's Stella here. Let's invite her to my court, and we'll try to get her seduced as well. And she's my... Oh, right, she's my divorced wife. Okay. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I don't think I can seduce her, though, so... Whatever. Alright, let me just let go of one of my concubines. I'd say let's let go of the chaste one and have her be my concubine instead. Fantastic. Alright, so where's this other lady that just came into my court? Stella, whose husband is Deaderoni. Alright, let's seduce Stella. A new bird has arrived in the muse, and a new book on the art of writing poetry is in the library. Let's maybe turn into a poet. Don't you know it? Watch, it's always gonna backfire, and I'll end up being a falconer. I shall bring all my seduction skills to bear on Stella until I have her wrapped around my finger. Nice. I knew it. This book about writing poetry is really boring. It is filled with do's and do-nots, and I just want to throw it out the window. Okay, well, I guess we'll take up falconry instead. Wait, are they sentient falcons or what? I wonder. So, when we go falconing with sentient falcons, do we just have some falcon men, like, hunt with us to provide assistance? Or do we have some dude imprisoned in chains go out to, like, fetch the, other hunted down sentient animals? This world of sentient animals is kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, how does it all work? I'm attending a festive outing with Stella. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I'm having trouble getting any time alone with my amorous quarry. Let's leave her a note. I didn't have to wait long for Stella to show up with by the nearby stream. We've spent hours chatting and laughing and watching the streamer play games ridiculously, and I do believe she's falling for me. I lean in to whisper in her ear. Let's make a lewd suggestion. She is lustful. Stella and I spent a long time making love in the water and on the warm cliffs above. When we returned to the main party in the evening, grinning and squeaky clean, we found they'd been looking for us. Attendants came rushing in, more than a few eyebrows were raised in speculation. Public service announcement. Try not to have sex underwater, because, well, it can push water in all the wrong places, and people can end up with, like, a UTI, etc., etc., so it might sound romantic and shit, but, it also unlubricates stuff, unless you've got, like, silicone-based lube. But, you know, whatever. Just learn on your own, I guess. Alright, Stella is my new lover, so let's go ahead and let go of one of my other concubines. Let's let go of this one, sure. And where is Stella? Miss, be my concubine. She seems familiar. Like, I almost had her as a concubine before or something. Chasing skirts can be a dangerous business. Jealous husbands, watchful parents, eavesdropping maids, little bastards. By the Lord, it's a wonder I'm still alive. If only we've had a bastard so far. Come on, man. What are you talking about, Willis? We ain't had a single bastard yet. Any other ladies out there? Puff? Let's seduce Puff. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And then there's Dova. I love it. I absolutely love these names. Alright. Got a little gift from our sacred lord. Let's have you please do some raiding with us. Fantastic. I gotta say, it's working out pretty well so far. My liege, loyal servants such as I are surely deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. It is widely known that you hold huge tracts of land and many titles and are as generous as you are wise. Perhaps you would consider granting this humble servant the chiefdom of Oxford. Just because you fucking asked me? I don't think so, bitch face. What the hell, dude? What an idiot. Alright, so let's ransom our prisoners before they rot in hell and die off. Fantastic. And I guess she's pretty far away. That's fine. I mean, we'll try our best, and if it turns out to be too much, we'll just switch on over to someone else. Worrying reports reached you regarding your marshal, Chief Morzis. It seems that he's been using your soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Somerset. Can I revoke his shit? I don't think I can, right? You know what? I'll deal with it later. I don't really want to imprison him right now. I guess that's not enough incentive for me to, revoke your shit? Who's Lindworm, and why are you trying to kill Lindworm? Not your rival? I don't understand. Oh, come on, dude. Why you gotta be like that? Buggered off. What the hell? Okay, so we've got 200 buckaronis. We have enough money to make the Duchy of Mlecha. And we'll make that our primary title. Okay, that is a very bright fuchsia. Holy crap. My god, that color's so fucking sharp you could spear fish with it. Good grief. Also, I don't know if I like the name of Mlecha. I'm thinking, let's change this to something more appropriate. Trogdor. Perfect. The adjective will, of course, be Trogdorian. Fantastic. We could even be Trogdoria. Nice. Or we can name it Burnination. Many important warriors have gathered in the lodge tonight in order to celebrate a recent hunt. I have barely joined some of my friends in the festivities when Chief Morzes barges in, this is my friend, claiming that he is twice as strong as I am and challenging me to an arm wrestling match to prove it. Alright. Sounds like a pretty good friend, actually. Morzes and I sit one in front of the other, preparing ourselves for the game. We put our arms on the table while a third fighter holds her fists still. The crowd around us chants a disjointed countdown and cheers as we start pushing against each other. For a while, it seemed as if victory was assured. I was slowly pushing Morzes' hand closer and closer to the table. Yet all of a sudden, he has started to gain back ground, getting his hand back up and starting to push on the opposite side. Ah, he's cheating. Do not move your elbow, cheater. With a loud thud, I slammed Morzes' fist against the table, earning a shower of cheers from the other warriors gathered around us. My opponent glares at me and mumbles something about accepting defeat before he rubs his hand. Well, I don't want to duel my friend, so we're good, thanks. Let's leave her a note, and let's make a loose suggestion. Fuck yeah, Puff. Come to my court. Hell yeah. So how many people in my court so far? 17. We may need to start kicking some ladies out. Or just people in general, I suppose. So not looking at prisoners. Not looking at rulers. Only adults. Who here is the most useless? Drake. Get the fuck out of here, Drake. What about Lindworm? You get out of here too. Deathwing, my wife? No, I can't kick her out. Bantu? I think he's my former spy master, right? Yeah, he's fallen out of favor. Let's get him the fuck out of here. And Dr. Drake is unfortunately my current, whatchamacallit? Current, heir. Oh, sorry. It's just like instinctual now to look for geniuses. No, we're doing our best to stay away from that for now. It done? Oh, I guess people have been going on quest for immortality. So that's a fake it done. Whoa, okay. Whoever had this it done may actually have succeeded in their quest for immortality. That is a genuine mystic it done right there. Holy crap. Alright, but again, let's stick with, you know, lovers and concubines within our species for the time being. Alright, so once the other lady has come to our court, we'll go ahead and get that settled out. So let's make the Duchy of Central Skysia, because I have all of that digital territory myself. And then let's do some warring once I have a little bit more money. I think let's do these areas first, and then we'll eventually move on to you. Yeah, I think that makes more sense, because we might need to make some money first. Because we're gonna need to we probably might need to raise boats, I'm thinking. Yeah, go ahead and ransom those guys. You want me to duel this man for honor? Sure, why not? Let's do it up. Ryujin, which I think is Japanese for dragon. Just as I swing my dull spear in a perfect half circle, causing him to fall backwards with a surprised huff, Chief Ryujin manages to swing his dull spear in a perfect half circle, causing me to fall backwards with a surprised huff. What? Are you guys just fucking twirling your spears in perfect half circles going huff? What is this, like the fucking Star Wars kid from like the 90s or the 2000s dueling a clone of himself? Dizzy, I can just about make out the sounds of the crowd. It is not my name they are chanting. Ah. Fine. Wait, we're known as a bone squeezer? Like bone as in the bones inside of our bodies, or the bone that's, you know, attached to my body? Since the duel, I've been practicing a bit with Chief Ryujin. The man did best me, and I was quick to ask for any pointers. He seemed surprised at first, but today I'm proud to tell him that he's a good teacher and friend, I add. Well, I don't need to be proud, so we'll just, sure, suck up to him a little bit. Alright, how many more prisoners? A couple more prisoners. Sweet, thank you. And I think one last place to raid before we start our warring. Ah, we lost our troops, but that's fine. So that's a maximum... Really? That's a... Oh, right, that's including my domain troops. Gotcha. Alright, folks, let's do this. Consolidation. 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 And I think this area too, right? Because it's a sea tile thing, yeah. Alright, troops, gather around. Let's have you guys do most of the work, if not all of it. Please and thank you. We'll start with this area first, I think. Yeah. Oh, wow, nice. Let's get you guys to join in here. Fantastic. Go for it, folks. Oh, that's a lot of fucking troops. Holy shit. And move on to that, please. Thank you. Let me quickly end this war so that I can declare yet another war. Perfect. That way we can keep our vassals to help us out with these wars and shit. Take that down and move on to this. You're good. Thank you. Boom. And you are also good. Now down to Devon and Cornwall. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. How do you wish to proceed? Well, he's my friend. I don't think we need to get any kind of leverage on him. Unless he's actually plotting something against me or is part of a faction or another. Which I'm really hoping is not the case. Take that down. Ah, my lover Puff is now with child. Well, let's take her on as a concubine. Fantastic. Out of wedlock. Very nice. Right, so that's Devon, and that is Cornwall. Sweet. So, we've got all of Central Tuscia, and we've got all of Greater Shahia, which means that we should now be able to form the kingdom, and this will all be part of my de jure borders. I don't think I need to create any of the duchy titles because we have the entirety of these these duchies, right? Yeah. Okay. As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem to cost us any money to take this decision to create a custom kingdom. But just in case, I'm gonna allow myself to get some more ransom money. Oh no, not yet. And you want me to duel? Oh, sorry, it was the same name, Chief. Like, wait, you want me to duel Chief Rattleskin the Bone Squeezer? Isn't that me? No, it's another dude named Chief Rattleskin the Dragon. Wow, that's stupid. Can you imagine if I was named, if someone was named like Greg the Human? Great, thanks, Greg. All right, well, should we create the kingdom now? Or should we possibly look into doing some more expanding? Kingdom of Trogdor. Maybe we should do some more expanding. I don't know. You know what? Let's do it. I'm really hoping that we don't end up with like a bright fuchsia as our color though. Because this is grating enough as it is. It's just too bright. I guess when you zoom on, it's not too bad in like relative to the other colors, but I don't know. It's a little blindingly bright. I'm hoping for something like a purple or something, but we'll see. All right, let's do this. Let's found a new kingdom. Rattleskin Goldscale has become King of Trogdor. Okay. It's a slightly more neon fuchsia. Great, I guess? Oh man, I was kind of worried about that. And now our maximum domain size is 17, or 7 out of, sorry, 7, my bad. Can't talk today. Let's go ahead and try to groom an heir, which will increase my fertility. Not that I think I'll really be using it much. Or, not that I think it'll help me much, is what I meant to say, my god. Alright, well, we might as well... Oh, shit, I forgot to do one thing. Let's go ahead and do a consolidation of you, please and thank you. And... troops, please assemble. I know some of you guys don't like the idea of helping me out, but that's fine. Actually, if you guys could get on your boats by yourselves and take yourselves down there, that'd be great, because I'd rather not have to raise my own dudes. Alright, let's go tussle with these dudes here. Oh no, don't raid. Come on, guys, help me out here. Oh, they're in Bath. We'll catch them. Don't you worry. Oh, there we go. See that? That's a go-getter right there. With his 366 dudes. Good job, Kent. Good job. Can you actually siege it down, though? No, you can't. You don't have enough troops. Oh, fuck me, Kent. That sounded like a command asking some dude named Kent to, fuck me. Okay, well, here's what I'm thinking we'll do instead of, sending my retinue. Let's actually send my domain troops. That way I can just have them dismissed immediately after the war is done. I think we may have 11 too many people. Huh. Okay, so what's the smallest stack here? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, that'll be fine then. Sure. 4,806. Alright, let's do this up. And how much? 28 buckaronis a month. My god. I knew it would be expensive, but damn. That is insane. Also, what's the status of my There we go. We got ourselves a daughter. Fantastic. Myrrh. Well, no, your name is going to be, of course, Pluten, as is channel tradition. Fantastic. Pluten gold scale. Nice. And we'll start naming the other children as after our supporters and whatnot. And you know what? We can actually dismiss these boats. Completely forgot to do that. My bad. Thank you. Consolidation of you. And we'll dismiss. Perfect. So now we need to claim these places too. She's got 6,600 dudes. I've got 8,490. What about her potential vassal troops? Not that many, as it turns out. But if I attack her now, then she'll attack us in you. Maybe she'll bring her troops over, but I'd have to use my boats, which I'd rather not do right now, because I'm kind of broke as a joke. Okay. Then let's do some raiding in the meantime while we build up some of our... Yeah, build up our coffers here. Please gather around in this place. I don't know how to pronounce these Welsh names. There you go. 8,900 troops. Holy crap, that's a lot. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm no longer no longer wounded. Fantastic. I'm not quite done banging ladies, though. No, no, no. We need to continue this. Bahamut? Where are you? Let's seduce her first before we try to invite her to my court. She's had a child with someone. Interesting. Oh, that's a lot of prisoners. Unfortunately, only one can be ransomed so far. I guess they're super broke. I guess that makes sense. Wow, that was quick. Bahamut, let's make a lewd suggestion. Didn't quite work out this time, but it's fine. I mean, it's a little too much to expect to just get to somewhere and then immediately hit on some lady making a lewd joke and then bam, she wants to fuck you. No, that's not how it works as far as I can tell. If I wish to be successful in my amorous adventures, I must look my very best. Nobody will fall for my words if I look like a toad. It has not been an easy job, but with the proper care, I think I'm managing to look better and better every day. This is the first time ever that I've ever gotten the groomed trait outside of child growth. And I've tried so hard at times when I was an uncouth character to lose uncouth and get groomed. Never happened at all. And here I am. First time as a dragon. Nice. Okay, well I think... yeah, let's actually go ahead and end the episode. Sure. Yeah, let's do it up. Let's end the episode now, and we'll come back tomorrow, and we'll go ahead and continue some raiding. And I think I'll start expanding into Ireland. Or, sorry, Moonin. My bad. Yeah, we'll start expanding into Moonin. And we might even expand into what is known as Scotland in an alternate universe dominated by human beings. Filthy humans. Also, you do realize that you can form this kingdom title for yourself, yes? Well, you know, you do you, miss. You do you. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!